Here we are, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Sorry I'm 2 minutes late. It's a big day today. Can everyone hear me and see me fine? Thank you for all the follows. I've just had about 100. Thank you, JB14299. Thank you, Tomato Ketchup. Thank you, Theo Soulman. Thank you, Broccoli Nut. Thank you, Alex is okay. Let me see what you're saying. All terrific. Thank you, Uncle Worry. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. If you're new here, I appreciate there might be some new people. I am the manager of PES United, okay? Right? I was one of the hardest men in football. We don't need to get into all of that now. And we're in the cup final, everyone. Now, before we get into the cup final, we got something else, right? Before we get into the footballing side, I'm sorry to tell you this, we have to have a meeting first because there's been a lot of ruckus caused by a football agent. He's spoke to our lad Zidane. The problem is he's a super agent, right? It's not like how it was in my day where you shook hands and that was it. It's all very different now. Thank you for subscribing, Broccoli Nut. He's a super agent. He looks after about 5 or 6 of my lads. And I said to him, I sent him quite an angry email. He said, "Look, lad, why don't you give me a call and we'll talk it out." So we're going to do that now. So we're going to go ahead and talk to a super agent, everyone. All right there?
You talking to me?
Yeah. I don't see no one else around here. Is it Joseph? Typical super agent. When the pressure's on, freezing up.
No. There's no freezing to be done here, boy.
Okay.
Listen, I'm a busy man. Don't come around here wasting my time saying I'm freezing up. It is freezing, incidentally. I'm in Russia doing a deal because it's the only place where football's still happening.
You're in Russia?
I'm in Russia doing a deal.
What deal?
I can't tell you, can I?
All right. Smart guy, huh?
Yeah, you want a slice of my Reddies?
Excuse me? There he goes, freezing up again. I've seen his type before. I know all about this kind of slippery character, everyone. Are you unfrozen,
Listen.
yeah? Yeah, what?
Listen. You want a slice of my Reddies?
Your Reddies?
Yeah, my slippery splosh.
That's funny you saying that over there in Moscow or whatever. You wouldn't come near here and say that. Trust
You want a
me.
few bits of my plastic paper, is it, Mr. Zavar?
A plastic paper?
Yeah, you know. Bit of the old Rolex, bit of the old Jeep.
Bit of the old what?
Bit of Jeep money.
A bit of
You know what I'm saying?
Jeep money?
Yes, enough to get a Jeep.
You've got something wrong with your head, son. Alright? I don't know what all this is. Alright?
Listen. Let me have a look at who I'm talking to. Let me put my proper glasses on a second.
Alright, I respect that.
Okay, are we having a meeting or what are we doing?
We're having a meeting and you're trying to cause some sort of problem. I don't know. I'm here to have a meeting.
Listen. I want to talk to you about a couple of my players. I've had a couple of rumours swirling around the dressing room, Mr. Zafar.
Zafar. It's disrespect.
Yeah?
Yep.
Do you know why it's called Zidane?
Why?
No, that means, Mr. Bilal.
No.
It means the Dan in Italian, okay?
He's Egyptian.
Whatever. I don't care where people are from. If it sounds good, I'm saying it.
Well, all right. That's the first decent thing you've said probably in your life.
Listen. There's been rumours swirling and burling around the dressing room. The Dan, my man, Castolo, yeah?
What about
They're
Castolo?
nervous about the cup.
What about the cup? What about Castolo, firstly?
Listen, let's talk big money here, right? They're nervous that they are not going to get their bonuses.
Oh, for God's sake, is that what this is about?
Listen, you know how it works, Bilal. You're on the take from the Pepsi. I could get you, if I was your agent, I'd get you a better deal with Dr. Pepper. Like that.
I don't have an agent. Don't want one. Scum.
No,
Scum.
no, Mr. Zafar. Have you ever seen one of these before? Little packet of something, yeah? Could be coming your way. What do you want?
Was that an envelope? He's frozen up again. Sorry, everyone. When I get angry, I get a bit emotional. Scum aside, his class. Welcome, everyone, by the way. Before he comes back to us, thank you for the bits, Dranar. Don't let him bully you, boss. Cater
Listen,
cakes. Oh, yep.
Listen, broccoli nut. Do you want in on the cash? What's going on? Listen, where do you like to take Mrs. Zafar?
Oh, she left me. Thank you, Cater Cakes, for giving a sub to Lizzie Costa. Thank you, Noel Kurt for 200 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you, Davey Dave, for subscribing. Thank you, Cater Cakes, for gifting out so many subs. Nice to have you here. I've never had this many people on here before. What, are you frozen, son? Is that it then?
Who are you
Excuse
talking to?
You're right. If you
Are we
decided
having a meeting or are you talking to your mates on Snapchat?
I'm not on Snapchat, son. I'm older than you, son. All right. I don't know what
Trying
any
to
of that
bag
means.
yourself a bird, yeah? Listen,
Yeah.
when you take a bit of missus out, yeah, where'd you like to take her?
We go to the restaurant, which is for good football men, called the Foot and the Balls.
Foot on the balls. Have the tagliatelle pompadour. I know it very well.
I've had it. I've certainly had it.
Let me tell you, if you allowed me to become your agent, Mr. Zafar,
Yeah.
you would never have to pay in that restaurant again. Well, you would, but I'd have earned you enough money that you wouldn't notice it. See what I'm saying? See how this works. Look, see this guy here. Do you like it?
Yep.
It's yours if you want it. Anything you want, I can get for you. Bilal.
Well, all right.
Have a think about it. But while you're thinking about it, yeah, remember, you got the cup game coming up, yeah?
I know.
Castolo. Do you know what we call him in the office here?
What?
Low. Do you know why? Low wages, low bonus. I want it sorted out.
Oh. All right. We're gonna talk about contracts and stuff later. All right. I don't want you putting ideas in their head. That's what
Remember
I
what
want to
happened
talk
to
about.
Menanda? Yeah?
Minanda went to
He's
Chelsea.
my Nando's black card now because I don't pay when I go in there because of all the money I got off of him is enough for 12 years of Nando's, full chicken, 2 sides every day of the goddamn week. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get
That could
it.
be
A
you.
money guy. Very little class, a lot of cash. I've seen it all before, son.
Yeah, but come on, look at you in your little waistcoat. Where'd you get that from?
Harrods.
Harrods, my favourite place. That's where I get my waistcoats from. See, me and
Really?
you are not so dissimilar. We've got a lot in common. What's your favourite TV show?
Deal or No Deal?
Deal or No Deal. Exactly.
Really?
See, now we're bonding. What about music? Who do you like? What tune? What's your top tunes?
Bee Gees. All of it.
BGs. Yeah? Do you know what that stands for? Big gangster full of cash.
You know about the Bee Gees? I thought I was the
Yeah.
only one.
No. What's that one with a voice?
The one with the voice?
Where's little glasses? Looks a bit like a pedo. Gibbo.
Gibbo.
Yeah?
All right, listen. All right. I admit I've said some bad things
Listen.
about agents in the past.
Let me just tell you this before I go, right?
Oh, all right then.
Tony Adams, first player I ever looked after, right? Do you know what his nickname was?
What?
You know what they used to call him?
What?
The donkey. Why they used to call him that?
Why?
Because that is how much of a bonus I got him for every minute he was on the football pitch. Yeah? A monkey, that's £500. A pony, that's £25. A donkey, £12.50 a game he was
Are
getting.
you reading that? You
Am I reading what?
You've got that written down.
Absolutely.
He's gone and frozen again. All right, listen, son. I need to go train up the boys. We got a big game coming up, yeah?
I'll be watching.
All right.
I'll be watching.
Oh, I'm sure you will, mate. And I'll see you again. We'll speak again at some point, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet, bro.
All right. Enjoy your I don't know, Jeep.
Russia.
All right.
I'm in Russia.
All right. All the best. Absolutely vile. All right, everyone. Welcome, everyone. That was a super agent. I'm sorry I missed all of this. I was in a meeting, everyone. 200 bits from... Wait, 100 bits from True Panks. Thank you. Oh, my God. I can't keep up with this. What's going on? It is the cup final today, everyone. Jobry says they are nervous for the final. Couldn't agree more, Jobry. Oh. Is this? We're all good. Jobry, I haven't slept. I've been on the hot Pepsis. Has everyone got your hot cup of Pepsi with you, yeah? Everyone got the hot cup of Pepsi, yeah? We're up for the cup, everyone. We're up for the cup. All right. Let's do some admin. All right. Thank you, Scalaver, for subscribing. Thank you, Nick Knack Paddy Whack. That's very good. Thank you, Matt Maloney. Thank you, CM Girk. Thank you. Just David89. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Moltovs. Thank you, Cooker Medina. That's very good. Thank you for the bits, Latchmore. Thank you, Noel Kurt, for the bits. Thank you, Mr. Callums. Thank you, Kens94. Thank you for subscribing, Trim Trab. Thank you for subscribing, The Soul Man. And thank you, Sheila. Sheila. Subscribed before and I forgot to say. All right, everyone, focus. This is the biggest thing to ever happen to this club. Am I all right? Yeah. Is there a slight delay? We okay? And I look absolutely amazing. Thank you for all the follows, everyone. Thank you for the bits, Dune Cats. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. It's the cup final, all right? You're all good, boss. All right. It's weird. My video's getting a slight delay. Don't know what that is. Thank you for the follow, Totzaya. But that's absolutely fine. So this is our situation, everyone. Before we get into it, let me show you what's happening. Do let me know if there's any problem. And thank you for the hype train. Choo-choo. Let me just get that out of my way. So many viewers for the cup. I can't believe the amount of viewers. I need to just focus on the game. So, look. Something very interesting is happening, everyone. We've got a league fixture before the cup final. It's not straight into the cup, lads. Boys and girls. It's not straight into the cup final. We play a bunch of passing foreign lads. Sorry if that's not politically correct, but they're called Arsenal. We play them in the league, okay? And then, in the final, we play Arsenal. So what that means is... Alright, this is off the record, yeah? In the chat, you're all my assistant managers. This is off the record. This is... You didn't hear me say this. Don't pass this on. It's a good opportunity to injure some of their lads. Off the record. Good. Break some legs. Absolutely, James. Thank you for subscribing, Sam Moulton. Right, good. It's a chance, but also, more importantly, well, that's arguable, it's a chance to see how they play. Now, we played them once before in the season, and it was a 0-0 draw. They did some of their fancy foreign passing. We barely got the ball. It was tough. In fact, let's go straight in. So this game, everyone, now, this is not the cup final. This is a league game, but we're playing the same lads we're going to play in the final, which is a huge advantage for us. Also, I'm stuck here now. Also, look, they seem like they're playing a strong team. That Cesc Fabregas lad, he said some stuff about our club. I'll not get into it now. All right, a weakened side, everyone. Weak side. That's what we want today. The weakest side you've ever seen. All right? Hoyland starts. Ordaz, in fact, Lawson starts. Rotate. You're right. Get Zidane out, absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, Maka, Berche? We'll figure this out. Where is that Zidane boy? So Zidane, that was his agent we just spoke to. It's disgusting, wasn't it? Nakamura, Jarisic has a break. Stein, Jimenez can play, that's fine. For Dodo, we're almost done, everyone. We're almost there. Modesto, Gardner can start. For Valani, we need a fresh bunch of lads. And then, once this is done, we get to the business of the cup final, okay? Oh, volume too loud, thank you. Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me. That's alright now, yeah? Let's see, is that everyone sorted? Ivarov can't play. We're going to have some big meetings, everyone. We've got a lot. It's very important. We're going to do, I'm just going to tell you now, for the cup final, excuse me, there's a very important team talk happening. Pez Fan TV question, how do you respond to rumours that Nakamura has spent his downtime founding a lower league side under his own name in Japan? I'm not going to respond to any of that. There's a lot of stuff being said about the lad Nakamura. He's a good lad, all right? Okay, he's not English. He's doing his best to integrate, and he's been given a hard time by a lot of the media, which, can I tell you, do a lot of the fake news, and a lot of the media and the press have been out of order to him. And some of the fans, I'm afraid to say, some of the fans groups here, I'm not going to name them. Pez Fan TV have been out of order. Have been frankly out of order. Gaffer mate, you need to chill out a bit. You're a bit too up for the cup. It's not possible to be too up for the cup. Thank you for the follows, everyone. I'm sorry that I don't have time to come to you. It's just this is the biggest thing to ever happen to this club coming up. All right, I think we're fine. It's just a fully weakened side. Am I? Oh, I'm still here, aren't I? Sorry, I was just thinking about the game while I was in the interview and all the journalists got confused. Let's see. All right. I'm not going to do too much of a thing here. All right, boys, gather round, have a seat. Good to see you. All right, this game now, it's big. It's not the biggest, okay? We're going to do our best against these Arsenal passing lads. Let me tell you something about these Arsenal boys and this Arsene Wenger gentleman, who, by the way, isn't British. They don't like it up them. They do not like it up them. They don't like that. They don't appreciate it. Get stuck in. Listen, I'm just going to say this now, and don't go writing about this in your autobiographies, okay? You can give them a little kick. If they miss the cup final, they miss the cup final. If they're not in the final, they're not in the final. What? Did I just say something illegal? What? Am I being cancelled? Is the Metropolitan Liberal Elite gonna not? Alright, boys. You up for it, yeah? You up for this game? Yeah. That's great. So like I said, everyone, just so you know, if anyone's just joining us, this isn't the cup final now. This is not the cup final. This is the game before the cup final, but we're playing the same team in the final. Rest Ruskin. Is Ruskin starting? Oh dear.
So let's see what's about to unfold.
Excuse me, everyone. Volume's all right, yeah? Away the Pez. Welcome, everyone. This isn't the cup final. This is the league game.
West United. And he belts it. Oh, perhaps he mishit it, but it's way off to the right.
See why he's in the reserves, isn't it?
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
We're going to have a look. Listen, I want all of you in the chat. You're all my assistant managers. That's what you are. I want you all to have a look at how they play.
Campbell.
And I'm going to need your help. Can't do it all alone.
Ashley Cole.
Heaven knows.
Determined defence there, and he got them possession.
Strong lad, that Sol Campbell. Remember that.
The tight defence has managed to contain it.
That's his ex-team, Larson. Playing against his ex-team. Not been the best for us. Go on, Hoylands.
Hefty challenge there.
See that? Should have been a booking. You don't get booked. You don't get booked against the Arsenal lads.
They intercept the pass.
He left a bit of a foot in there. I think that's absolutely fine. That's the English way of playing. That's what we like.
And now the counter-attack.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
He's lost it. 15 minutes gone.
And yet, watch what the Daily Mirror say about it. Go on, Ruskin.
The pass split the defence wide open there.
Oh, could someone... Oh! Come on.
It's the opening goal.
Zidane.
His right foot.
Great start.
Fans were waiting for that goal.
Too easy. Suspiciously easy. Suspiciously easy.
That just underlined the quality of their attack.
We did not do this. We couldn't get into them before like this. Remember, everyone, this is not the cup final. This is the game before. Don't get too excited.
They have the opener. Trevor, do you think they'll change their approach in any way?
I cannot keep up with the chat at all
I'd be
today.
very surprised. I think they'll continue as before and hope for a second.
They've got to throw it.
They're not playing well at all. Arsenal lulling you into a false sense of security. It feels like that. They weren't like this before. It was really difficult to do anything. Last time we played them,
Jimenez.
if you remember.
Play pushes forward then.
Again, look at this.
It's a great chance.
Punch clear. He's right on the end of the rebound. 30 minutes into the first.
We
half.
are at home as well. Bear that in mind. This is a home game. Cup final is going to be very different. Gardner, stop him.
An equaliser could be on the cards here.
Well done, boys. Remember, everyone, if you just got here, this is not the cup final. Don't panic.
They are going at it.
You've not missed any of the cup final. Oh, that's poor. They're not even... It's like they're barely trying.
Gardner. Zidane. 5 minutes to the end of the first half. Referee has
Thank you,
blown
ref.
the whistle.
Is the pitch slippy, boss? Sliding for days.
The defence have been left.
Oh, unlucky.
They've got a
Oh,
corner
I'm
there.
just thinking of the cup final. I mean, sure, you know,
Takes it short.
it's great to be winning here, but we can make history out there. I mean, oh,
And he has it
oh
now.
dear,
No,
Stein.
the pass wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
He's not going to be in the cup final, is he, everyone?
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
This isn't the final, no. This is a league game, everyone. Listen, when it's
And
the
referee
final,
calls time, and
you'll
the end
know
of
it's the
first
final.
45 minutes. What's your take on the half, Trevor? Will we see the lead widen, do you think?
Very difficult to say, really, Peter. Both sides are really all out for the
Cheer
win
up,
today.
lads.
Just a one goal
All right.
separates them. 1-0 it is.
No
and we
half-time
wait
team
the
talk.
second half.
Sagan is the weak link, you think? No half-time team talk. Just get back out there.
The players
No time for it. We've got a cup final
in the second
to
period.
worry
It's
about.
underway. Now attacking the goal
Larson
for
needs a talking to.
Yes, United. And to our right are Arsenal.
Well, listen, Larson isn't going to play in the final. Wenger has won these mind games.
Modesto.
Poor.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here.
Come on, boys.
Perez.
They're not giving anything away about how they play. This is
The
poor.
defence close ranks really
How long
well.
is
Good
left?
play.
It's not long left, everyone. It's about 30 minutes left. Come on, get a foul in. If you're going to
Seagull.
foul, you know? Do something,
Perez.
lads.
Tremendous pressure there.
Where's my Bonjela? Go on, Larson.
There's no quarter being given or asked.
Larson
And he shoots.
should be scoring. He's been disappointed. disappointing.
And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief.
A
Lucky there
handsome
were no
run.
strikers around to pick it up. Jimenez.
That's a foul, ref.
Good
Oh,
marking by
you
the
see
defence
these
who gains
refs.
possession.
Come on.
They're off on the
Remember,
counter.
everyone, it's the cup final next. This isn't the cup final. We've got a lot to do. Yeah. Yeah. This is just a league game.
It's a tough challenge.
This doesn't even matter, you know?
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game.
Oh, go on, Hoylands. Do something. He's never scored for us, Hoyland.
He wins
Useless.
the ball back.
I'm sorry to say.
Says Fabregas. Oh, the defender is there.
It's more like it. Or? Oh, gosh. Sol Campbell is too strong,
Cut out by
isn't
the
he?
defender. Splits the defence beautifully.
Oh,
That
what a
shot comes
save.
off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
Owusu Obey. This is not their full-strength team, everyone.
There will be a change.
This is their full-strength team.
It's to the near post.
Thierry Henry. Alright, there's only 5 minutes left. Let's just hold on.
And
Look
now
at the
counter
space
attack.
Larsen's in. What's going on?
Oh, he's picked it up and he's making a run.
Hoylands!
Here. Gloriously done. They're in such a commanding position.
Come on.
Just a few minutes before the end of the game.
He's 36. First goal for our club, Hoylands.
So the 2 goals.
Thank you for the follows, everyone.
Who frustrate their opponent, who've yet to score.
He's too easy. Too easy, everyone.
They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Oh, you're right, Peter. They've got
It's
to
more
go
like
for
it.
Yeah.
It's a free kick.
Oh, dear. Ooh, that was a bit lucky.
And the referee calls time.
All right, everyone. It's a win. It's a win. I don't want you getting too excited.
Surprisingly, they've come out as winners.
Yes, the supporters will be delighted with the win.
Don't get too excited.
It's not a game, I've got to say.
Have I done something to...
So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Trevor.
You're welcome, Peter.
And there's just time for me to say
It's fine.
goodbye, and we'll see you at the next game.
Is there... Are you telling me I've got 838 assistant managers with me now? Thank you, Limmy, for the tweet. I really appreciate it. He did a short video. 872. Get the round in with the lads. Thank you, 16. Thank you, Yeti Boy Builder. Gonna need a bigger dressing room. Look, we're delighted with the win. Yeti Boy Builder says they deserve it after that run, especially Nakamura. He wasn't playing. Look, we're happy with the win. We don't want to get too confident. The worst thing in football is overconfidence. There's 2 things I've always said. And my old man, of course, was a football manager and footballer as well. And he didn't speak to me much. When he did speak to me, 2 things he said that kill football: overconfidence and fancy passing. And we don't like either of those things. So it's important not to get too confident, you know. That Pepsi's hot. Not to... Oh, I need to say this. By the way, everyone, I'm sorry, I have to do this contractually. When I'm at home on a summer's or winter or even autumn day, there's not a lot to do out there. Sure, you can do gardening. You can do a handstand. But I think I'll settle for a hot cup of Pepsi. Pepsi. Cook it up first. And one more I have to do is Lad Blokes. They're one of our shirt sponsors. Lad Blokes. When you want to gamble, you want to put Lad Blokes. When you want to gamble, you want to put a bet on it, son. And you don't just want to put any bet on it. You want the bet that's going to get the most bucks back, boy. And that's Lad Blokes. Lad Blokes betting and cigarettes. Remember, everyone, gamble and smoke responsibly. All right, everyone, cheers. Big cup final, that's all we're focused on now. I don't want to take any more questions. Thank you so much. And by the way, I entertain a lot of your horrible questions a lot of the time, and not today, all right? We've got too much work to do. All right, thank you. Oh my God, everyone, you know what it is now? You know what it is now? It's the cup final. Sellout, you're calling me. They Pepsi they own the naming rights to the stadium. If you've been living under a rock. You're right, Ruskin shouldn't have played. Opponent data. Let's have a look. Henri, Lundberg, Sciglione, Perez, Fabregas, Almunia. It's a strong team. It's a strong team, everyone. Who's up for the cup? Who is up for the cup? I can't handle this. Alright, let's have some meetings beforehand. Oh gosh. We're gonna have some meetings, then we got a very important team talk, everyone. An incredibly important team talk. Here we are. Welcome to my office, everyone. Can you all get in here, please? All the assistant managers, all I don't know, it's saying 800 and something. All of you, just get in. There's plenty of space. Just get in, all right? Could you send Dodo in, please? All right, boss. How's it going, mate? You looking well? You're looking mightily handsome for the cup final, might I say. Thank you, Dodo, and you look absolutely incredibly handsome as well. Just forgot to put my cup final waistcoat on. Dodo, you know how big a game this is. I don't need to pretend. I don't need to tell you. You're a professional. You are our vice captain, Dodo. You know what's what, and you what's no. And you're a good lad. You're a good family man, Dodo. I like you. And I don't say that to everyone. Thanks, boss. I think you're fantastic. I loved the fight we had last week. I really appreciated how you broke my jaw and put it back together with sellotape at home and went for a little jog. And I feel great now, boss. I feel like a new man. I feel like a new man, boss. Thank you, Dodo. I think I broke my feet when I was kicking you in the chest. Oh, boss, that's great news. I've been working a lot at the gym, and my chest is really hard now. And I actually felt your foot break on my chest, and that was just before I broke all your ribs. I'll be honest, Dodo. I found when all my ribs broke, that was very funny. Like, I was like, this is a laugh. I thought this is a laugh, Dodo. Dodo, yep, just wanted to see you. Get stuck in, alright? Get stuck into those Arsenal lads. Don't let them do any of their fancy passing and all of that. Oh, don't worry about it, boss. I don't intend to let them pass a single pass along the entire pitch, boss. In fact, that Thierry Henry fella, I know that he's really fancy, and he likes the Vavavoom cars, and if he comes anywhere, if I can get close to him, boss, I'll kick him right in the ass and dislocate the buttock muscle like I did to Paul Scholesy. He's still not recovered from that. Paul Scholes. Still not recovered. Thank you for the follow, Martin Goff. Ask the question. I nearly forgot, Family Man Mike. Dodo, I'm going to ask you a question now. Yeah, boss, you can ask me absolutely anything, and I'll answer it to the best of my knowledge. I'm not too good on the game shows these days. Been watching a lot of classic Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on Challenge +1 because I like to catch it an hour later. And I can never get past the first question, boss. Well, that's all well and good, Dodo. But can you please tell me this? Yes? Dodo, are you? Am I? Are you up? Am I up? For the? Am I up for the cup? Yeah, boss, I'm absolutely up for the cup. I can't wait. I'm hoping to make history, boss. And thank you for showing faith in me. You're a great man, and I wish I can be as hard a man as you one day, boss. Oh, UFTC up for the cup. That's fantastic. What a guy. Could you send Nakamura in, please? Alright, boss. How's it going? A big cup final coming up. Nakamura, I know things not been easy for you. You're a fantastic family man, and I know you were drinking your Pepsi Hot before you even came here. And this is a huge game for you. This is a huge chance, as you know. I know you've played for Celtic, and I know you've played some of those Ranger lads, and you'd get into fights in the middle of the pitch, and I think that's fantastic that you did that. And today, Nakamura, or tomorrow in the cup final, I just want you to play the ball quickly, all right? Nothing fancy. If a chance opens up, shoot on your left, or is it his right? I can't remember. 900 is it? Welcome, everyone. There's a lot of people in here that don't like Nakamura. And I get the final say. Do you think you can do that, Nakamura? Yeah, boss, I'm sorry about the form. I know I've not been the best since joining. But I'm going to do my best, and I want to keep trying out there till I'm one of the legends of this club, boss. I mean, that was class. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Callums. Thank you, Scarlett So Handsome, for the follow. Thank you. There's one more person. I'll get to you. Nakamura, tell me something. Alright, boss. I'll tell you whatever you want to know, mate. Are you up for the cup, Nakamura? I'm absolutely up for the cup. Class. Do you see what that is, everyone? It's called class. You can't stockpile it in Asda. You can't buy it from a petrol station in Birmingham. You can't subscribe to it like a magazine that you get every month about trains. You're born with it. Class. Could you please send Ivarov, please, the goalkeeper, if you could please send him in. Alright, Gaffer, how's it going today then, lad? Is everything alright? I'm absolutely buzzing for that cup final, Gaffer. Thank you, Ivarov. I'm well. I hope you are too. Ivarov, I'm not going to waste any time. Are you up there for the cup? Of course, Gaffer, I'm up for the cup. Can't wait, boss. And I just hope I can make you proud and keep a clean sheet, boss. I'll be drinking hot Pepsi and having a fresh cup of Tetley's. That's absolutely wonderful. I've never seen anything like that before. That level of class. I'm not sure I can handle it. Alright, one more meeting, everyone. Maybe. Park Chu Young getting here. Alright, boss. Alright, Gaffer. So happy to get the goal that put us in the final, boss. It was my dream to put us in the final. That's absolutely fine, Park, and I appreciate that that's your dream. And I'm glad that you've come over and integrated into our society, can I just say. I just wish more of them would do that. Park, you know what it is. Excuse me, that's a Pepsi burp. You know what it is. Park Life. Thank you, Dean Astley. Yeah, boss. You don't need to tell me twice. I know what it is. What is it, Park? It's Wednesday, boss. It's not really what I meant, Park. I was more thinking of the big game that's coming up. Are you up for the cup, Park? Are you up for the cup? Oh, yeah, boss. I'm so up for the cup. I hope I can score the winner like I did in the semi-final. And I'm so happy you've been giving me a chance out there, boss. I can't wait to get out there and hopefully lift the cup. Wonderful. There's one more man we have to meet, everyone, before we can go forth. And that man is our star striker of the club. You all know him. He's an absolute brilliant family man. His form goes up and down. I am going to start him in the final. I know a lot of you would have wanted Hampson to start ahead of him. Castolo, come in here, please. Hi, boss. I can't wait for the final. And can I just say, you look so handsome in your waistcoat, boss. Thank you, Castolo. Thank you. One question for you, Castolo. The cup. Uh-huh. Yeah, the cup. Yeah. Uh-huh. What about it? Yeah? Are you up for it or what? I mean, the little thing called a cup. Are you up for it or something else? Oh, boss, I'm so up for the cup. I can't wait, boss. Biggest day of my life, and I understand if you don't want to start me, but I really hope I get some minutes out there, and I'll do my best to take my chance. Lolo Castolo, you said, Uncle Worry. I don't want to hear any talk of that, what that agent was saying before. All right, fine. Final person we'll meet is Hampson. Fine. Because you're saying ham-shunned. Ham-shunned, said impolite doodle. Ham-shunned. Hampson, young man. Can you send the young man in, please, Hampson? Yeah. What's good anyway, boss? Oh, it's a mad one on a cup final ting, man. Oh, me can't believe it in that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what an achievement, though. Still, you get me? Done, no. No idea. I don't understand the youth of today. I don't know what he said. I think that's really great. All of that. What you just went and said there, Hampson. I think that's really fantastic stuff. Hampson, just tell me this before we get into the training and before we prepare for the. Are you up for the cup, Hampson? Oh, boss, I'm up for the cup on a mad one. Done no, been up for the cup since I was born. Not even that long ago, because I'm a young man. I'm on a young man ting. I don't know what that was. Well, all right, Hampson. I think that's great. Guys, we're edging closer to the cup final. In fact, let me just make sure of something before we do that. Now, before the cup final, there's something very important, and that is a very important team talk, everyone. Now, some of you saw this before. Some of you were here. Okay, Boomer. Van Alp, that's very offensive. What was I saying? You can't call me Boomer Van Alp, alright? Saying that is a hate crime just because I'm a much older man, and it's the same as racist. Boomer lives matter. So, I'm not gonna ban him. Don't ban him. I'm gonna report him to the police. That's out of order. And I hope he loses his job and all whatever else he has. Absolutely vile young man. I'm getting raided by TCG Esco. Thank you, TCG Esco. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the party. There's no party here, everyone. That was a trick. This is the cup final. It's huge. 921 is it, Catty Cooper? 970 says David. 970? Are you serious? I've never seen that many people. Welcome everyone. If you're new here, firstly, thank you to Brian Limmy. He's a British guy. I don't really know him. Thank you for doing some tweets about me that really helped. And everyone is he definitely brought a lot of people over. He's a coder. He does some coding or something. I don't know. And I saw that he mentioned me on his Twitch live, which was very nice. He's won a some sort of award. Thank you, Scotty Malotti, for hosting me. It's much appreciated. It's the cup final, everyone. Now, are you ready? Thank you, J. Vic Miller. I'm sorry I'm missing... Thank you, Anton Plot, for hosting me. I'm sorry if I'm missing any follows. Usually I like to... Yep. Thank you, Anton Plot. I thought... Oh, I confused Anton Plot with Scotty Malotti because of all the plot lot. Thank you, Scotty Malotti, thank you, Anton Plot, for hosting me. You all up for the cup, yeah? All right, boys. You up for the cup? I want to hear you say it. You're all up for the cup. Listen, I'm gonna let's have a quick chat about tactics before. I want everyone to be on the same page. Dodo had some ideas. Dodo, can you just tell everyone what you're thinking, Dodo? What's your plan? What's your plan of action today, Dodo? It's the cup final, everyone. What have you've had some ideas? Yeah, boss. Quite simple, really. I've been studying Pythagoras' theorem, and I was looking at all the triangles, and I was analysing all of that last night, and I saw that if you look at the point of an isosceles triangle, if you applied that to Thierry Henry, their foreign lad, you can actually break his ass by kicking it. You just got to kick him right in the ass, and you can dislocate the entire buttock muscle, and the boy will absolutely go flying. And also in my research, I've found that you don't get a red card for that, because within the rule book of English football, a kick up the ass is not a foul. I wasn't expecting that. He's done a bit of research, everyone. Did you hear that? That's what you lot should be doing, my assistant managers. Sol Campbell 6-1 first goal, says Dealbreaker J. If more of you would say stuff like that, watch the last game of the Rafters boss. Cole loved pushing forward and leaving space. Thank you, J.M. Thorne. If only more of you could be like J.M. Thorne and Dodo. What about you, Castolo? We had a little chat. Have you got any ideas?
Well, boss, I'm thinking if I can get in the space, if Nakamura can play the passing at the right time, I can get in the space, and I'm pretty confident I can beat their Almunia goalkeeper, because I was also looking at some equations last night, and I noticed that the angle of Almunia's arm is parallel to his toe, which means at the right angle I could get the shot in.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, I'm getting a bit emotional. I didn't think they'd have done the work. Do you know what I mean? I thought they'd be out in the clubs. You know, tick-tock, tick-tick, I don't know what it is. I thought they'd be out there dancing around. Oh, sorry, Dodo wants to say something else. I think that's fantastic, Castolo, my dear friend. And if I could just add one small point to what you were saying, I think it's great that you are thinking of running through on goal and putting the ball into the goal. I think that's that's of course the objective of soccer. But I was thinking if you lose the ball at any point, consider kicking someone up the ass. You know that you can really do some damage to a buttock if you kick directly onto the ass. What do you think, Castolo?
Yeah, boss. I never done that before. I just been focusing on scoring goals, and now I'm hoping I can kick a buttock.
Excuse me, everyone. We're almost at 1,000. I mean, I never expected this. 3-0 to the Arsenal, says Ant Charwill. It's disgusting, Ant Charwill. Kick buttock, says Mr. Elson. Capacity crowd. Ask Dom. I don't know who you mean. Now, everyone, I'm about to do a team talk. In fact, hold on. Let's do this first. Before the team talk, let's quickly sort out the actual team. Let's have a look at it. Now, something we've been doing in the cup games is that we go one up front. So I'll just adjust that. The team talk is coming, the very important team talk. Where am I? Set formation, change. We go 4-5-1, and that's got us to the final, to be honest. De Rossi would say kick it in the goal, not our own goal. That's fantastic advice, De Rossi. And that's why I hired you. Let's see. That's the one I like. So then, you've got Castolo there. You've got Park out wide. You've got Nakamura in the middle. Cinema Pongo, Park Chu-young, Jarisic, Dodo. You see that? That looks fantastic. Lehman, not Almunia. Plan's gone. Oh, we get to see their team. Is that their team? They're not showing us any respect, are they? Look at that. No Thierry Henry in the cup final. Naka out, I beg, says Alex Connolly. Naka's going to start, and I'm hoping he's going to prove a lot of you wrong. Thank you for the follow, Disaster. Disaster, I thought you were an Arab. But you're not. And then I was like, never mind. I can't go into all that now. I can't get started, everyone. Well, basically, that Brian Limmy streamer, someone said that Disaster guy's alright, but he's an Arab. And I got excited. I thought, oh, cool, an Arab streamer, finally. And then it turns out that doesn't mean... Okay, I'll sort the subs out. An Arab means a supporter of a certain team. And he's not even Arab. And then at the end, and it looked like the comments, looked like that person was being racist. And then it turns out I'm the real racist for being disappointed in him being Scottish. So, sorry about that. I'm sorry, you said sort the subs out. Alright, let's have a look. I would put Ordaz on the bench, to be honest. Let's see. I mean, what would you change here, really? There's not a lot. No football chat, please. It says Pants Hat on. Folk is always up for the cup. Is he on the bench? Let's have a look. Okay, that's a good shout. I'd say we put Folk. Jimenez, he's not been great, to be honest. We put Folk and Ordaz. I would have Ordaz just because he's quick. Oh my god, I'm so nervous, man. Who do I take out, though? This is hard, you see. Is Steiner... Yauga? Okay, out of the two... Okay, Yauga. Zidane must play. Oh, mate, Lewis. Zidane has not been a great player for us. I know that he got a goal there, but over the course of the season, what I didn't tell you is that he's trying to get a move away. He's trying to get a move away from the club, and that's why he's playing a bit better, which is not class. I'm sorry if I've missed. Thank you for subscribing, Pimple Pop. Thank you, Riz. Thank you, RLSGLA, for subscribing. You missed Folk, did I? For God's sakes. Blooming assistant managers. Pardon my French. Sorry. Who can go? That will do. Arsenal not playing their talisman Henri. They are not up for the cup. I agree, Hype Signal. I mean, like, there's two things. You can be... I'm just going to give you a bit of wisdom. You can be two things in life. Up for the cup or not up for the cup. It's a cup final, everyone. I mean, that's no good. It's cup final. This is how you dress on a cup final. Spice Boy. Thank you. Bad omen there. If you've ever seen if you've ever seen a cup final before, very nice flower. Thank you, Cater Cakes. Hope you're well. Did you get shot? Says Wycove. I'll put it on maybe at the end and maybe after if we... Now listen, everyone. We've got something very important coming up. Like I said, it's the cup final. Now, ladies and gentlemen, assistant managers, fans of the club, all of you that have been supporting this club, I love all of you. And boys, listen to me.
Yeah?
I love all of you, okay? We're going to do our best. We're going to do all we can to... Sir Ghost says, where's your poppy? It's tattooed on my back. Don't want to talk about it now. How many of you have got that? I love all of you. Despite whatever happens, okay? We need to take our chances. Ignore the last game. Put that out of your minds. I don't know what happened there. In fact, everyone, this is a team talk that Alan Pardew... sorry, I just get a bit... Some of you might have seen this before. Some of you who were here a couple of weeks ago, and I know that, or maybe a month ago, I don't know. I know there's a lot more of you here now, and I appreciate having so many assistant managers in here with me. Almost 1,000 in this room. When I just retired from my playing career because I got a bad injury, because Roy Keane did a flying kick in my face. And to be fair, that was class. I respected him for that. I had it coming. When I retired, and he was just a young lad at the time. I'm much older than Roy. After that happened, doing a lot of Pepsi burps. I hope you all are too. I decided I'm going to be a manager. Soccer is in the blood. Just like my old man who never talked to me. I want to be a manager. And I did some coaching badges, which is where you train up. And I got to sit in a session, which Alan Pardew did. And he did this exact same team talk. And they went out there, and I think it was Ipswich that they beat, or maybe it was 1-1 all. I think they got a draw. It's the best thing I've ever seen. And everyone, I'm going to do that team talk now. Going to do that team talk now. All right, lads. Are you listening, everyone? Gather round, lads. Oh. Wait a second. Here we are. All right, lads, are you ready? Time is racing toward us till the Guna boys arrive. Heed my every order, and you might survive. You're not suited for the rage of war. So pack up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Now say it back to me.
Be swift as the coursing river, be a man, with all the force of a great typhoon, be a man, with all the strength of a raging fire,
Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. All right, lads, it's the cup final. It's cup final, everyone. $1,000. And what better time to do that team talk? I don't want to ruin the atmosphere, but earlier today, Bougie Ben, thank you for $2. I don't want to ruin the atmosphere, but earlier today I saw Dodo sat on a shed with his lad out. Now, not what I'd expect from a professional. I expect consequences, or I'll be going to the police and newspapers. Bougie Ben, why don't you try it sometime? Maybe you'll lighten up. Thank you for the bits. You're pumped. I hope you all enjoyed the halftime team talk. The starting team talk, and hope you all joined in. Tell him to enjoy the day. Oh, thank you, Mr. Elson. Enjoy the day, lads. Okay. I think we're all ready. Are you all up for it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really cool, Park. That was really cool from Park. Thank you, everyone. It's cup final, everyone. Drink your hot Pepsi. Let's make sure that's all right. Record audiences for a cup final, I know. Is it 1K? Where was the thought they'd do like an intro. Here we go, everyone.
The fans are in good voice as we get underway. Attacking from right to left, Arsenal attack.
Sorry. Let's just check something. Yeah. Just checking it's definitely the cup final, because there wasn't much. I don't know, the commentators didn't do much buzz. You're shaking, Mikey Danger.
From left to right, Best United.
It's not too loud, is it?
Good running off the ball. Tries his luck.
Ah, Nakamura. Unlucky. Good start.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
The nerves got to him there. Oh, easy. Ridiculous. It's a good start. What was that? Go on, Jarisic. Clichy.
Campbell.
Keep pressing him. That's what I want to see.
Senderos.
You all up for the cup, yeah?
Torre. Well-timed challenge.
Oh no. Oh, easy. Don't foul him. Oh, all right. Never mind. Little bit of pressure there. Little bit of cup final. Little bit of pressure. It's all right.
To the target in the middle.
Oh,
it's clear.
Go on, Nakamura. Well done. Go on, Cinema. You're fast. Oh God, they're good at defending there.
There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score.
Oh, you've got to support him, boys.
His defender played it to safety.
We've started well.
Senderos.
but it doesn't matter.
Torre.
At the end of the day, everyone, I do not want this to go to penalties.
Senderos.
You remember what happened last time that happened?
Torre.
Go on, Jarosic.
15 minutes gone in the
Warrior.
first half.
Come on, boys.
Ljungberg. Cesc Fabregas.
Yes. Oh no.
Suddenly the defence was on the
I
back
don't like
foot.
this Cesc Fabregas boy.
We're in possession
He
down the back foot.
slagged us off. He got the ball, ref. What? What? Exactly.
The referee has pulled
Got
him
the ball.
over for a quick word.
This has potential.
Oh.
Safely into the keeper's gloves. Nakamura. It's been a ding-dong battle between these two sides. No,
Poor
not
from
this one.
Nakamura.
Campbell. The
Oh.
referee sounds his whistle.
There was nothing in that. Calm down, Campbell. What? Calm down. Oh. That's a bit of a result. Now receiving treatment. Not too bad. Come on.
That's a strong challenge.
It's not. He got the ball, ref. What?
Yellow card.
Oh, shut
That's
up.
the first yellow of the day.
All right, Naka's got to calm down. He's too up for the cup. I need to have a word with him at half-time. If I leave him on, because right now,
Danger here. It had some
God.
power, but not the accuracy.
I think the build-up move from the striker.
if that was
deserves a better finish.
Thierry Henry, the foreign lad,
He seems to have shaken off that injury.
no.
He's back on his feet.
But I am still a bit worried whether he has recovered yet.
he shook off the injury. There's always room for more injuries. You know what they say. They seem to be sitting back.
Neither
Go on,
side
Dodo.
going to get stuck in. The break is on. Tied it up by the keeper.
All right. Don't really like the long shots, but fair enough.
Clichy.
You know, at least he's having a shot at the end of the day.
Cesc Fabregas.
Ooh, what a tackle. Go on, Park. Oh, when he's got the ball.
He's used his body well there.
Oh no.
He's
got-
lost it.
Oh! They've got good
Senderos.
defenders. Do you see that?
Ljungberg.
They just get in front of you. Nakamura.
30 minutes on the clock in the first half.
30 minutes, everyone. It's goalless. Well done, Park. That is not a foul.
Sliding tackle.
What?
Here comes the cross.
Oh! No!
Well held by the
Oh.
keeper. Nakamura.
Go on, Naka.
Has a pop from there. It was a tricky shot.
Not
but the
not
keeper
really had
handled
a
it well.
proper
The height
chance
was
yet.
right, but there was not enough power in the
And
shot.
I'm worried because all they need is one. Like, we've had, like, you know, a couple of chances each. They should have. Oh!
The ball
Scared him.
crossed the line.
Sub Naka off, lay it off. Hey!
They have replaced the injured player, Trevor.
Yes, I think he probably could have
Don't
carried
let
on.
them see me
Just
do that.
taking him off as a precaution.
He's gone off injured. He was criticising us. If you don't know, he said some things about our
Good
club.
running off the ball, putting the pressure on.
Can he beat the keeper?
Tries one.
Yes!
Goal.
Yes!
For the match.
Come on!
Truly world class. What did you make of the goal, Trevor?
Full marks for the finish, but for me it was the pass which split the defence and stood out.
Just surprised him.
Here's how the goal came about. Let's hope it's not the only one.
Was it Basingwa? Was it Basingwa that scored? I thought it was Park. What was he doing up there? What a goal. Did you see that? We just surprised them. It was Basingwa. You're right, Chippy. That's netball. Oh. All right, boys.
They've got an opener. Do you think they'll put the shutters up now, Trevor?
They just caught them napping. We took the free kick quick.
Play surges forward. The defence close ranks really well. Good play.
Go on, Castolo.
The defence with it through pass sets up the attack.
Ah.
Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defended, really, to give him so much space.
Yeah, that is poor.
He's cut the pass out beautifully. 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Go on, Cinema. Catch him again.
It's a foul.
That's disgusting. That we've played nothing but fair. That was disgusting what he just did. Is it full time yet? No, this is the first half. Go on, Park.
Can he pick out a teammate?
Oh, that's not how you pick out a teammate, is it?
Sender off.
Get the pressure up.
Fine sliding tackle.
This looks like that's half time.
The referee blows his whistle and the first half is over. Well, they've scored
The
the
war
only goal
hero is
so
the
far.
heart and soul
Any
of his
thoughts
team.
on
Blow
how
the
you
whistle.
saw that
Yeah.
half, Trevor?
Well, I'm sure
Put
the players
Naka in
will
the
go in on a
bin.
high, having taken the lead into the break.
Castolo
The
off, Hammy
scoreline
on.
reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next
Yes,
45
White Coat.
minutes.
This is the cup final. I'm pretty sure it is. It is. Thank you for the bits, Spezigala Match details. Could be 2 legs. No, it's not. Alright, everyone. Do we really need a half-time sub? Okay, sorry. Do we really need to make a half-time change? TGSco says no. No, everyone's saying no. Okay, still 0-0, lads. No, we scored. Naka off. Thing is, I don't see the benefit of taking him off. Hampson on. I think you wait to 60 minutes and then you make the changes. I'm very sweaty today, aren't I? It's the pressure. Very sweaty for my 1,000 viewer day. He's carded and will get a red, says Reskel. Naka's running the midfield. Liability, says McGregor. No surprise there from McGregor. Hammy, says Luftig. Give him 10. Yeah, I agree. I think we give him about 10 minutes. I think we give him about 10 minutes. I think we give him about 10 minutes. I think you want to give him a bit of time. Let's get down to business to defeat the Gooners. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. I think that's enough. Alright, boys. I can't believe it. Problematic, says Pink Hexagon. Pink Hexagon, I agree. The lyrics are problematic, but the film Mulan is about a woman who's pretending to be a man to join the army. And it's like, the whole point is, I'll make a man out of you, but actually, it's. Thank you. Thank you, JP Kel. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite Disney films. I realized earlier today my 3 favorite Disney films are Mulan, Aladdin, and Dodo. Dodo? Coco. Dodo. I said Dodo. Coco. You're right, in Politudo. It's not the time for this. I'll make a Mulan out of you. Thank you. And then I realized, why do I love those films so much? And I was like, oh, I think I'm just don't want to see a Disney film about a Caucasian prince. All right, boys, get out there. We've done our team talk. You're right. Sorry, this is the cup final. I'm sorry, everyone. All right, Bonjela Brain. Come on, boys, let's go. Are you up for it, yeah? Are you up for the cup?
Yeah.
You're right, it's the biggest 45 minutes of my life. What am I doing?
Well, let's see
All right, come on, boys.
what the second half has to offer. The sides have been changed for the second half.
No subs. They have not decided to bring on Rion. That's it, Park. That's what you want to see. Go on, Basingwa. Is he onside?
They're breaking free down the flank. He's one-on-one with
What?
the keeper. And he fires.
Yes! Yes! Oh!
The first few minutes of the second half. He's not held back on that.
What a move!
I think those Central fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons.
Oh, what a finish. We are 2-0 up in the cup final.
And a cool finish. He's showing great composure.
Oh my god, don't get too excited.
They doubled their lead right at the start of the second half.
Don't get too excited, everyone. That's a good tackle, ref, actually.
Quincy Owusu obey. Hits the crossbar. He scored. That brings them back into the game. The second half has barely kicked off. Off the crossbar and in. Well, it's anyone's guess where this game is heading.
There was nothing the keeper could have done about it, even if it hadn't hit the bar.
Okay. Did it deflect?
So, Trevor, they've nicked one back.
Yes, this could certainly make things interesting for the next few minutes.
What minute are we on? 50? I don't think... God. Sub already? I think give it another few
Perhaps a
minutes.
sign of complacency. The lead has been narrowed.
God. Come on, boys. It's all right. We're still in the lead.
Nakamura.
Thank God we got that second. No,
The defence
Dodo.
was very alert to the danger. Well done.
Youngberg.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Senderos.
Oh.
It's easily picked up.
What's that? What does that exclamation mark mean?
The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw.
Fair enough. Who is it this time? Leumberg. Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy your break. It's called football, everyone. It's what it is, yeah?
Castolo. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. And he goes for it. Tied it up by the keeper.
Thank you, Limmy, for hosting me. It's the cup final.
Clichy.
Come on. It's gone past.
And he
Ah, unlucky. Oh,
Good tight defensive play there. You just can't give your opposition a chance on goal. And
guys,
he
we've
knows it.
injured 2 of
Corner
them.
it is then.
Another substitution here.
Thank you, Deal Breaker J,
Well,
for
the only
hosting
option
me.
they had was to make
We need Nakamura to take this. And we'll make a
That's
sub.
strange,
After
really,
this,
wasn't
we'll
it?
make some
Yeah, I think
subs.
they've had to take off the injured player. I mean, he's been struggling with the knock for a little while now.
it's into the face of goal.
Oh,
Cut
unlucky.
out by the defender.
That's not it.
He cut that one out very well.
Yes. Did you see that from Jarisic? That sucks. Come on, boys.
Senderos.
We've got about 30 minutes left. We need to not concede. Ideally, we need to get another one. You know us. We're much better attacking than
Marking
defending,
has been so tight.
as you can see.
Not a lot of space. Castolo.
All right. Let's make some changes. Castolo's coming off for Hampson. Nakamura, who'd you bring on? Zidane? What do you think? You got Zidane or Folk? Who do you want to see? So Zidane, Folk. Everyone's saying Zidane. Okay. Remember, it's not Zidane, it's Zidane. He's an Egyptian. And I think that's it for now because you need to be prepared. It might go extra time. If they score again, it goes extra time.
The defence close ranks really well. Good play.
Good pressure there.
Oh no!
Slices
Oh.
open the defence.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
For God's sakes, kick the ball out. I want to get the subs on now. For God's sakes.
Torre.
A good delivery needed here.
Thank you. And that one wasn't a foul, and he's given a foul.
There are two men in the wall.
All right, Van Persie is coming on for Clichy. Maybe Henry is injured,
Great cross.
and that's all their subs now. Go on, Hampson.
Almost 75 minutes have gone.
Oh,
Now it's a great chance for counter.
defenders are tired.
And he fires it.
Oh, there was
So
a
decides the best option is to punch it.
thought it was a
And
penalty.
out it goes for the corner.
There was support arriving. We didn't see it. We didn't see it. Do you see what a pair of fresh legs can do, everyone? Remember, keep your legs fresh. Wash your legs. Oh yeah, sorry. Select. No. Where is it? Select kicker. It has to be Nakamura. Oh no, he's off. Who's the best at free kick accuracy? I think. Okay, Park Chu Young. All right.
to the target in the middle.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Perez.
Oh, well done. Can't let them counter us.
Quincy Owusu-Abeyi.
No, easy.
Knocks it along the
Oh,
floor.
that was lucky. They wasted that.
Well, it was quick
Corner.
thinking from the defender to block the cross.
Oh, sub Dodo.
This is a great chance.
Oh, what happened there?
The defence
Well done,
will have to
Jarek.
be on its toes with this throw.
Right, let's have a look. Dodo's all right though. Keep it tight, boys. Foot in. Don't unclench. Get Dodo walking. Solid. 10 men's. Ordaz. I'm going to leave him on for now. Park is the most tired of our lads. I think we got away with something
Down
there.
the right flank. Zidane.
Oh, unlucky.
He's stolen it.
All they need is one chance. Do you see how they scored? Out of nowhere. Out of nothing. Absolutely hate these fancy passing
And
lads.
he lays it back.
Come on, boys. There's about 5 minutes left.
And now the counter-attack.
It's about 5 minutes left.
Good through ball up the middle.
How is he getting through? Stop him, Ruskin.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across.
Well,
from
we're
the
keeping
left.
him out.
The cross is towards the middle.
Oh. Hampson.
The defender was quick to
Go on,
see this
Zidane.
one. Added time just 1 minute.
The keeper's under pressure.
Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Well, what were the defence doing?
Oh, for
One of
God's
those
sake,
defenders knows
Zidane.
he's let his man go
You're right, I
unchecked.
should have taken it to the corner flag.
Hit it again.
That's it.
He brought it down.
That's it. No Park.
That will end the game. They're the cup champions. They pick up the title. You remember this day forever, wherever you are today. They are the champions.
It's always good to see such a hard-fought match, and especially when it decides the championship. Look at those celebrations. It just shows you what winning the title means to the players.
Are they going to, hold on. Are they going to... Let's have a look again before we get to it. Look at this goal. Oh. Basingwa. And then start of the second half. Thank you for the donation, Dracula. It's Valony. Yes! Yes! I guess we have to celebrate. Boys, I can't believe it. You've only gone and done it. We won the cup. We did get a... Oh, where's your bonus, D. Rudu? We did it, boys. Everyone watching. Couldn't have done it without you. We won the cup. We did it.
What happens now, boss?
We celebrate, Castolo. Wait, did that come too soon? This isn't a karaoke version. Thank you for the bits. Hold on, here we are. Okay. Alright. What happens now, boss? Now, Dodo. We celebrate. Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me. 'Cause I remember what a night. Oh, what a night. No, I didn't even know her name. But I was never gonna be the same. What like this bit. Anyone got any requests? Any requests? Taking requests from my assistant managers. Sunshine on Leith? No. We Are the Champions? What's a good song? What's a good... Kool and the Gang? That's a good idea. What's a good... Park Life is good. Oh, Sweet Caroline. Simply the Best. What's a good... hold on, let me think. Thank you, Nalsy, for raiding me with 53. We just won the cup, Nalsy. I'm going to look at my Spotify to see what I like. We won the cup, Nalsy. Okay, I'm going to... we're just celebrating. Wait. Does anyone know this one? All right. Let's try it. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Oh no. Oh, okay. All right. Bloody hell. This was meant to have ended by now, by the way, but we won the cup and we're celebrating. Checking this girl next. Oh no, hold on. Excuse me. It's too fast. I was checking this girl next door when her parents went out. She fun say, hey boy, come run around. So I knocked the door, you standing the keys bed. Alright, just exciting, listen to the floor. So we went in, no stop, kissing. Chrissy told me about jacuzzi, sounded interesting. So we jumped right in. All calls diverted to answer phone. Please leave a message after the tone. I mean, me and her parents were kinda cool, but they were the fine line between me and you. We were just doing things young people in love to. Parents trying to find out what we were up to, saying, around. Bored of that. Stop dancing. Got bored of that song quick. Boss, I am glad you pursued football and not pop, says Wolf Rav 3N. Bob Dylan style rambling, proper bow. Dodo is not impressed. Pitbull ocean to ocean. Let me tell you this, everyone. Firstly, thanks for all the hosting. Am I forgetting something? Oh, I got to do this. I'm sorry. Listen, what can I say? We're winners of the cup. Everyone had written us off. Everyone had said that we had no chance of getting anywhere. They said we'd get relegated. They said, of course we're going to raid Captain QH. I need to finish the stream first, isn't it? Sorry for snapping at you there, Captain QH. A lot of people said we were going to get relegated, and then we won enough games, there was no chance of that. They went quiet. No one apologised to me. A lot of people wrote us off as soon as we got drawn against Man Red. Even before that, Northwest London lads, Northwest White London lads, they said we had no chance, and we kept winning, and now we're champions. And I think it's time I earned a little bit of respect. can you keep the team together? Yes. Does anyone have any questions from the press, by the way? Plate, please, says, can you keep the team together? I'm not doing Vindaloo, Catty Coops, and I think that you suggesting it looks like offensive. Are you going to sell Zidane? Look, I'm not going to talk about who we're... Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen of the press, can I have one day of celebrating something? Sheila will be furious. What's your thoughts? Why is Sheila going to be furious? Pez Fan TV, why did you employ dirty tactics? Excuse me. There's nothing dirty about our tactics. We were absolutely spot on. We played absolutely class stuff out there. And I think I'm going to enjoy my night. And I think, can I please? Who was that? Was that Paxman who had a go at someone? And they were like, oh, was it George Galloway or someone? And he was like, I've just won an election. Nothing else matters. Something like that. Or not one, but... You know. Metropolitan Elite, they're saying your name, the name was Zaffarelli. You'd be in charge of Juventus. What do you think of that? That's very interesting that you say that. If I had... look, I could manage all of these teams. If I was a foreign lad, if I wasn't an indigenous English, which, by the way, even mentioning that I am that is they throw you in jail for that these days. I would easily... I'd walk into the Arsenal job. I'd be the manager of all of these big clubs. But, you know, I'm happy where I am. I'm just saying. They literally throw you in jail. It's true. It's true. Listen, everyone. They do, Jimmy Bullard. Oh, it's Jimmy Bullard. They do throw you in jail these days for just for saying you're English. The Ashar Simban. Why are you disrespecting Nakamura, taking him off during a glorious cup final? Look, I don't want to get into too much of why I do things, but Nakamura had an injury. He didn't tell you about it, but his groin was very sore, and I think we'll leave that there. Don't know what the boy's been doing. Sitting on a shed, probably. Fair play to him. It's a Pepsi burp. You've won the cup. What's next? Liam Ramsey? Such a great question. I just never thought I'd hear the press show me any respect. Of course, next season we've got to be focusing on the league. And I need to remind the lads and everyone else, there are 3 more games left this season before we can look at the new season. I've got a lot of Pepsi burps. Surrey Police, can you answer the questions down at the station? Allegations you have incited your players to commit assault. I was going to talk about this. Before the game today, there were some fans of opposition fans doing some gestures at me. And I don't think anyone's going to hate me for saying this, but I gave one of the lads, I gave him a little kick, just as a tap. I tapped him with my foot, okay? He went flying onto a bus stop. Now, I didn't know that was going to happen. I'm not psychic. If you tap someone with your foot, they should not be flying that high up in the air. It's pathetic. It was a child, says ONC. Very deep voice. Just gonna say it. By the way, ONC 1901. They want to vote. They can get a tap with it. Listen, everyone. I've never had this many people watch. Blah blah blah. Thank you very much for watching. On Friday, we're going to celebrate. Today, that wasn't a proper celebration. You didn't see anything. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen on Friday, but we're going to be celebrating the cup win. In style. Night out, says Mr. 4BB17. Open top bus parade. Who knows? Maybe there'll be an open top bus parade. Maybe there'll be some other stuff happening. But we needed to win the cup first, of course. That's what's happening on Friday, everyone. 9:30 p.m. We're having that happen. Gonna be big. Now, I appreciate a lot of you are new here. I love you all for watching, and I'm sorry if I didn't mention you for subscribing, or I'll have a look after, or following. I'm sorry I couldn't shout you out and stuff. The way it normally works here, Monday, right? Bit more. It's meant to be laid back, but it never is. Bit more fluid. Bit more. Monday is more of a chance for you lot to join in. We do the hot seat or whatever it's called now, and you give some of you can give a team talk. Wednesday, we have a meeting. Today we met that agent, that horrible slimy agent. Monday is a chore, says Nalzi. Thank you, Nalzi. Has everyone seen the video of Limmy when he's having a go at Nalzi? And he's going, "Don't dare that." He's saying, "You see when I'm shooting? Don't, Nilesy, Nilesy. Is that right?" There's a good, just Google, YouTube it. It's brilliant content. Discord. All right, listen, everyone. Oh God, I forgot. Tomorrow I'm back streaming. Tomorrow at Thursday. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. we are back, but it's not this. It's a different universe we're in. It's gonna be. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say. I just forgot to finish. Wednesday we have a meeting, and on Friday it's when something happens. It's a different universe. Tomorrow, I have a web series called The Acting School of Excellence, and we're doing that at 9:30 tomorrow here live, and our guest is Michael Spicer, who is the guy that does Room Next Door. You know that guy, yeah. All right, everyone, we're gonna raid someone now before I lose everyone. This is the thing about having more people; like they drop off a lot quicker. You know what I mean? I realised that. Like, as soon as I started Craig David, about 400 people said, nope. Who wants it? Oh, Pink Hexagon is on.
No, I don't know.
Okay, we'll raid Pink Hexagon. I think Pink Hexagon left when I did the Mulan song because it was, problematic. Riot Banana's made partner. I know that, but she's got less people. Who do you think? Riot Bananas or Hexagon? Nalzi is miserable then, yeah? Miserable everywhere then, yeah? Listen, I won't have any criticism of the Nalzi boy. More people are saying Hexagon. Okay, we're going to raid Hexagon. I'll be honest, everyone. I've got my wisdom tooth got impacted. Is that the word? And I am actually on antibiotics and Bonjela. That wasn't even a joke. Just checking no one says raid incoming. I'll be furious. You know what I mean? Listen, find me on Discord, find my YouTube and stuff. I love you so much for watching. I honestly didn't think... I know people have helped. Nalzi's helped. That Brian Limmy guy has really helped a lot. I didn't think so many of you would be into this. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Thank you for congratulating me. Friday, we're going to celebrate properly. It hasn't sunk in yet. You know what I mean? Hasn't quite sunk in yet fully. The Discord link. Thank you, Chrisabet. Discord, you can have a little chat with me, you know? I'll let you speak to me on the Discord. Thank you for all the congratulations. Listen, I love all of you. I hope you're all back on Friday. No, sorry. Bloody hell. Pardon my language. Tomorrow, if you want to see the Acting School of Excellence, that's at 9:30, and then Friday we're back with this at 9:30. Why didn't it work? Zaffa Cakes used host. Thank you. 2 host commands remaining. Zaffa Cakes used host Pink Hexagon. Did it not work? Are you in the raid? Is the raid happening? I've got no sign of the raid. Did he not raid? I did. Look at you. I just said we're gonna raid, and you all started going raid, raid. Oh, I typed the wrong one. I hosted her. Now it's a raid. All right, everyone. Look at you. Look at the state of you lot. Raid, raid. It's disgusting. All right, I'm sending you all to Pink Hexagon. I love all of you, yeah, and etc. I'll see you again soon. Not yet. Don't do the raid yet. 289. 288. Okay, we're going to raid now. See you soon, everyone, yeah? I need to have some medicine and sleep, and then I'll see you soon. Good night.
Serge, Owen, Mark, Thunderfox, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Savacake's Raiden, thank you so much. Hi, Chrisabeth. Hi, Dean. Thank you so much for following. You're maddy.